Hey, what's up guys? Alex here at the southwest corner of Bathurst Street and St. Clair Avenue West here in Old Toronto. And the smell of Popeyes is just serenading me right now because there's an entrance to that said Popeyes, and I just got off the 7 Bathurst bus. I'm not even sure why I took it here from Bathurst Station when I easily could have taken line 1 to St. Clair West Station. And this is where we are right now. It's a beautiful spring sunny day here in the city on this Saturday, April 11th, 2026. And it is 4:15 p.m. and it's around 11 degrees Celsius. I'm not too far from home. And you're probably wondering, did I just come here with the subway? Well, no, because I just said I just got off the 7. It's because I went out on my way to Etobicoke. I made a video at Royal York Station after making one on the 73B Royal York from Mount Dennis Station. And I kind of planned this walk for a few days, and I thought we would take a walk through the Casa Loma district here in the city. We are a block from St. Clair West Station, which is right beneath that Loblaws grocery store. Yeah, I think I should have taken the subway directly here and not a 7 Bathurst bus, which of course was a little bit slower. And just on the other side of St. Clair Avenue is the borough of York. But also just down the street would be the southern end of the affluent Forest Hill neighborhood. So I'm going to make a right here onto Wells Hill Avenue. This is going to mostly be like a residential walk. I think this is the perfect weather to walk through a neighborhood like this. And of course, I haven't been next to the castle in a while, and we'll check out the view out from the Baldwin Steps. Yeah, my dumbass should have just taken the subway instead. So there is St. Clair West Station, and there's the Nordheimer Ravine. There's a nice cute squirrel who's hiding from my phone here. Yeah, again, let's say if I came from my place, it would have taken me about 10 to 15 minutes. But I left my place around 2 hours ago, went to Mount Dennis Station, waited like 24 minutes for the 73B because there's a crazy person on the first bus I got on. I just got off because, of course, I don't want that to ruin my video. And then made a video at Royal York Station. Then I took the line 2 to Bathurst, and then that's how I got up here, by taking the freaking 7. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that now. I've never actually walked on the street before. This is Wells Hill Park on the right. And we have a fork in the road. It's look how weird this is. Because now this street becomes Lyndhurst Avenue, but then you'll have to and then you'll have to make a slight right to continue onto Wells Hill Avenue, then a sharp right onto, what street is this? Melgund Road. And we just walked from a busy intersection to a quiet neighborhood. Of course, we are walking distance, very short walking distance from St. Clair West subway station, as well as the St. Michael's all-boys private school. With spring now arrived, I gotta think of, doing some nature walks, which I don't often do on this channel. I've walked the Beltline Trail, Edwards Gardens. There's so many nature areas I could really check out in the city. So if I'm not mistaken, we are walking south. And I think my objective is to walk to Dupont station. And then I don't know what I'll do from here, do after this. I'm gonna stay out for a little while and just explore the city on my own accord. Probably stay out until it gets dark. You know, it is very nice out. I want to make a sunset video. Thinking along Eglinton Avenue. And I think to close things off, I'll probably go to the nearby pizza. Just bring it home. There's Nina Street. And the sidewalk ends here. Gotta go to the other side now. I mean, I've walked a lot of residential neighborhoods in many other parts of the city, and I've never actually really walked through here before. Kind of odd, if I do say so myself. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do after this. I'm already very close to downtown. I could easily just hop on the subway, go down there, and maybe do some exploring off camera. There's probably nobody to snipe though, because the boys are in Niagara Falls. I know each of them, Sapan, Yoshi, Liam, are live. So I think the only person that could really go live today, because he didn't do that yesterday, would be Johnny. Yeah, that's something I do. Yesterday was fun, because of course I had to take my mom to the airport in the middle of the night. And then I did that video from the airport to downtown, which was pretty much snagged by that subway shutdown because of that oil spill. Surprisingly, didn't last much longer. I did a video there, and then went home, slept, and then later on, late afternoon, I went downtown to meet up with Kyle at Starbucks. Had a great chat about different things, and oh, look at that California license plate. It's in black and yellow, and that's also a good song too. You know what it is, black and yellow. I don't want to sing. It's embarrassing. Oh my gosh. And then I kind of went out on my way to go back to the West End in the evening. I took the 71 to Mount Dennis Station. Then I went near my area, did a walking video on Dufferin Street. And then I went to the Fortinos. And then came home and edited all the way until like 1:30 a.m. Oh yeah, and I also made a video, part of my Disgusting Transit series, talking about the Shepherd Line. And now that there's been new developments of the awfully bad Eglinton East LRT, I'm probably going to make that video next, because I have a lot of strong opinions on it. And now we're at Austin Terrace, and I know where this goes to, Spadina Road. And of course, Casa Loma. All right. So now we're making our way east. Yep. There is the castle. That means we have to cut over to Spadina Road because that would be... Okay, so that's actually Walmer Road. So we'll have to keep walking until we hit up Spadina, and then of course the paths leading to the Baldwin Steps. Look at that. Wow. Interesting design. Almost looks like it'd be a historical museum, but actually there is one around here, the Spadina Museum.
Oh my God.
Casa Loma is Spanish for house on the hill, was built in the early 1910s. It's very majestic, right? Because it's been featured in probably many movies and television. But the history of Casa Loma is, you know, it's detailed. I cannot go into it, but I know Wikipedia is your friend, or you can ask ChatGPT. But I haven't been to Casa Loma since 2022. It's a great experience. I recommend you guys visiting. It's a tourist attraction. Look at that. Private property, no trespassing. Well, they mean it. If anything, this is a nice scenic walk. There's the George Brown Casa Loma campus on Walmer Road. Look at that. Okay. That almost caught me off guard. That's a beautiful structure here. I don't know whatever words to describe it. It's interesting how the subway was built right next to the castle, but yet there's no station here. The nearest station to the castle is actually Dupont station. St. Clair West is a little bit too complicated of a walk. There's the entrance. And there is the Spadina Museum, which I've never been before. And that goes out to St. Clair Avenue, probably another kilometer walk. And now we're literally walking above the subway tunnel. Although it's probably a lot deeper than where exactly we are right now. Uh-oh. Oh no. I actually heard about this. The CN Tower view is being obstructed by an already under construction condominium. Oh, that's a shame. That's such a freaking shame, man. I mean, it's really still a nice view from here, but it really doesn't feel the same with the CN Tower's view being obstructed by whatever the fuck that thing is.
The way that we were just complaining about that?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
This used to be like the best viewpoint.
It is, yes. I haven't even been here in a while. I almost did not know.
Exactly. Like, that's better.
It's, man.
I'm trying to find a picture of what it looked like. Here it is.
Yeah, there's many pictures of it.
Like, you see?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
So sad.
Oh my God.
I'm actually pissed.
Me too.
Me too, guys.
Me too. Well, I've lived in this city all my life. All I can say is too many condos here.
That's right.
That's exactly what's been happening to our city. It's too bad. But you know something? Even as much as how ugly this thing is, you know, this is still a nice view, right? Look, you could, yeah. There's the lake right there. So
Yeah, it's still very nice.
yeah, but it just, man, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right though.
Picturesque thing was
Yeah.
CN Tower.
Yeah, and I'm a photographer myself, so it's like, well, on my own time anyway, not for business, but it's just and I'm making a video too, right? It's just, this is just my initial reaction to like how you know how it really is. So
He's visiting, so I was like, oh, you're about to see the best viewpoint.
oh really? Where are you visiting from?
From Calgary.
Oh, Calgary.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I wanted to visit Calgary for quite a while.
Really?
It's
You should
good.
go.
Just
It's
go to
gorgeous.
downtown.
Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll go.
Canmore.
Maybe I'll go after the Stampede.
Yes. Oh my gosh. You should go during
Stampede,
It's
but
expensive though, but
Only go during the night.
Yeah.
Like, too hot.
Honestly, in Toronto, our very own superstar is Drake, but in Calgary, there's Tate McRae. So
that's true.
She doesn't even like Calgary, so we don't claim her.
I know what I agree. I think Tate's a little bit overrated now. So
I loved her until the Olympic stunt, and now I'm like, okay, you're not a true Canadian.
yeah, exactly, right? Like what do you mean, y'all, I'm Canada or some stupid
Yeah,
nonsense, stupid bullshit, and like.
It was nice to talk.
It was
to
nice
you,
to meet
though.
you, though.
Yeah, my name is Alex, and you are
I'm Annie.
Annie and
Selene.
Selene. Well, listen, I know this is the last time we'll meet, but enjoy your visit here.
Thank you so much.
I really hope to visit Calgary very soon. I know it's a nice city. All right, thank you. Have a nice day, guys. Bye. Wow. Very nice. Very nice people I just met along the way. Yeah, because she was telling me that, you know, she's bringing her friend from Calgary. This was one of the best views of the city, and it had to be ruined by this nonsense. It really did. It's very interesting. You come across very friendly people, and that you know that you're not going to see ever again. But hey, we had a very nice conversation, and that's why I asked for their names. So. Yeah, well, they were with me on that frustration. But again, as I was saying to these two wonderful girls, the view's nice. You've got the lake. It just doesn't feel right with the tower just obstructed by this ugly condo. Oh my God. And look, there's the City of Toronto Archives. So anyway, I guess we'll end things off at Dupont Station, and then I'm probably gonna head into downtown, maybe for a little bit. I don't know where else I'm gonna go. I really, really do not know. But you know, I don't often have these very nice. I don't often have these very positive conversations on camera, right? You know, it's always good to, you know, hear people's takes about, you know, the city and the views, and especially from a visitor's perspective, right? You're coming from Calgary, right? Calgary, I hear it's a lively city, probably even better than Edmonton. Really want to go this summer. But actually going during the Calgary Stampede's a little bit of a challenge, but nah, Tate McRae, you can suck it. Yeah, too bad. Too bad, so sad. Well, anyway, now that we've gone down, now the CN Tower's in our view. It's just up there. Because I know Sapan was doing a live. He was walking in that area. I caught a glimpse of it and it's like, what? And then I forgot this even happened. So, freaking bummer. That being said, oh, are they gonna, sorry, oh no, they don't get an advanced speed. I thought they do. Oh right, there's no left arrow here. Well, that being said, we're pretty much at the end. There's the CP rail corridor. Third time I've passed it this week. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I don't often talk about music other than Drake and Canadian musicians, but I'm sorry, man. I was never a fan of Tate McRae. The only song that's a bop is Greedy, but other than that, she's like, nah. Since that Olympic stunt, nah, we don't claim her. She's not a real Canadian. She's dating a hockey player, for Christ's sake. Come on, Drake is an example of a real The same thing with The Weeknd lives in Los Angeles, but I really like him and his music too, so. All right, here's one of the most beautiful subway stations in the city. I already did a video here at Dupont Station. This entrance is closed though, but and there's a bit of information of the unbuilt Spadina Expressway, which was supposed to destroy literally the neighborhood we were just walking through. It would have been very devastating. But this is what really defined, you know, highway building and planning here in the city. This is literally just a moment in history. They fought very hard to get this done, to get this project canceled. Thank God it did, because it would have been very, very bad. Well, anyway, guys, that's it. So thank you very much for watching. And maybe I should have given them my channel name, but hopefully they'll find themselves on YouTube, because they actually didn't mind. If you enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. See you all in the next one. Take care and peace out. Bye-bye.